The Sureserve Group is a compliance and energy services group. We make a difference to people's lives by delivering comprehensive and high-quality services in a range of sustainable markets, including social housing, public buildings, education, energy services, and industrial and commercial buildings. We are comprised of 8 different businesses, and today Precision Lifts has attained their COVID Secure certification.
I'm Maria McGettigan and I'm the Group HR Director for the Sureserve Group. There's a huge opportunity there to imbibe our colleagues with confidence, particularly those that perhaps have been on furlough leave and have been away from their usual out-of-door situation or even in the office for some time. I think the thought that they know that the group and all the businesses within the group have done absolutely everything possible that they can do to ensure their health, safety and well-being going forward, I think is a huge morale boost, I think it's a huge confidence boost, and I think they know that we have their best interests at heart.
I'm Dean White, I'm the Managing Director of Precision Lift Services Limited. As you know, Precisions have 2 core values around safety and quality, and for us that assurance above all else is essential. COVID Secure offers us external verification of all of the actions and practices that we've put in place following all of the Government and Public Health England's guidance recently. For us, this means that we can be assured that all of the actions that we're taking have delivered real value and controls into our operations to make all of our employees, clients, passengers as safe as possible.
So my name is Sarah Eddy and I'm the Group Governance and Compliance Manager for the Sureserve Group. So we've worked with NQA for a number of years now, probably about 8 or 9 years I'd say, and we have all of our other ISO certifications with NQA. So we've got 9001 which is the quality standard, 14001 which is environmental, 18 soon to be 45 for health and safety, and we've got 50001 as well which is energy management. And I personally have worked with NQA for about 6 years, and I've always found that working with NQA it's a very easy and simple process, nothing's ever too difficult, and they always use a very high calibre of auditors as well, so they're always very engaged in what you're doing, and they've obviously got a lot of industry knowledge and background which really helps. It makes people feel at ease as well, and I think with COVID-19 particularly, where it's an unprecedented situation for everyone, having that familiar face that the business recognises really helps, so we were keen to choose NQA. Something that we also used our management system to help communicate is that the HR team and the Group HR Director formulated a pack that goes out to all employees, and it looks like this. So we called it the reintroduction to work. Now obviously some of our employees were still working, but this applied to everyone because COVID has changed the way in which we work. So effectively what this was is a statement from the chairman at the front end, which is really good because it basically gives those people assurance that Bob is on board with what we're all doing and making sure that we're working safely. That's a signed statement from Bob. We then have 3 or 4 pages of very in-depth FAQs that are HR based from an employee's point of view, so it could be a personal question that you may have. It then also looks at safety areas, so basic safety concerns about, well, what do I do if I go to an office, for example, and we found that those really help people because sometimes people don't want to ask the question. There's also then obviously the reference at the end that you can always talk to someone. We've got the Employee Assistance Programme which supports that. And then also in here we've got just a copy of some of our safety updates and alerts. So again, it's just reminding staff of the basic things that the government are asking us to do around hand washing, social distancing. And at the back we've also got just an example of the risk assessments that we've sent out. So each business differs, but this is just a template version. And what we ask is that every member of staff would sign this effectively to state that they understand their requirements from a personal perspective and also can adhere to the company's policy and procedures.
My name is Richard Nelson. I am Precision Lifts Health and Safety, Quality and Environmental Manager. With regards to providing information to staff, one of the things that we looked at doing, because we couldn't do face-to-face training and face-to-face toolbox talks, we needed to find a better way to communicate to our staff. So we decided to use the system we had available to us, a training system, an online training system, and downloaded an app onto all engineers' phones, which allowed them to download anything we placed on this, such as a toolbox talk, a safety talk with regards to COVID-19, or washing of hands, so for instance, or face masks, etc. Any toolbox talks that we decided we wanted to publish, it allowed the engineers to read it, download it, and accept it to say that they understood it. So that way, I could have a full rundown of who's actually read it and understood it, and if anyone had any questions, it would come back to me as well.